What up, guys? We're gonna do some Inception shit. Look at this. We're gonna make a fucking YouTube video and a Facebook Live video. It's a motherfucking, oh my god. It's some motherfucking Inception shit. And the reason we're gonna do it is because I was fucking with this knife. You're gonna need some water. You're gonna need a fucking knife. You're gonna need a sharpening stone. This is a Wustaf. Because this is Wustaf as well. This is like $1,000. Not that much. It's like $4,000. It wasn't that much. It's a sharpening stone. If you guys use a steel is that little fucking thing that looks like a fucking sword, and you go like this. That does not sharpen shit. Right? This is what sharpens shit. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with the. Let's see which side is okay. So we got the 2,000 and the 400. Right? How do you know? Because it says right there, 2,400. So you always start with the less. This is the fine side, the 2,000. You start with the other side. It's called a whetstone. That's what it's called. Somewhere on here it says a whetstone. Well, they don't spell it like wet. Fuck that. Just take my word for it, guys. Right there. W-H-E-T stone. A whetstone. So what do you gotta do? You gotta wet it, guys. So you gotta wet the stone. Let's see if I can get this in frame. Nope, that fell over. We're good. All right, let's do it this way, man. I'm just gonna pick it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is what I'm doing. I'm actually just taking the really coarse side. We're gonna do this really quick. Get it nice and wet. We're gonna get both sides wet because we're gonna use both sides anyways. All right, so both sides nice and wet. A whetstone. This is how you sharpen. You need it wet. This is already wet. So what you do is you go at about a 45-degree angle. You just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you do that to one side, you gotta do it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to do this as many times as you want. As dull as your knife is, it just depends, man. So that was the wet it again. All right. Here's the fine side. Honestly, I forget what the J stands for, but 2,000 obviously is a lot finer than same shit. Don't cut yourself, man. I've seen people do that before. 5. We'll do 10. We're going to do 10 the other way. It's about a 45-degree angle. We're going to take a look at this and see what it looks like. First, try to dry it off a little bit. Like I said, a steel. If you use a steel, you think you're doing something, you're not. What you're really doing, that's a big difference. How can you tell? Your fingerprint, man. Your fingerprint, it's unique. You're the only motherfucker in the world that has that. You take your thumb and you just run it like this. If you can feel your fingerprint, look at that. That worked, man. And what you're actually, this motherfucker can chop anything. Let's see what we can chop. A fucking apple. I saw her going, oh my god. This is why I decided to make this video. She's like, How do you cut yourself, guys? Very easily with a very dull knife. So let's do it like this, watch. Look at this. Look at that. Because I don't have it, but very, very easy. Boom. There you go, guys. If you ever want to sharpen a knife, get yourself a good whetstone. This is actually really, really good. The coarse side is 400. The fine side is 2,000. They sell them cheaper. I think this is about 30 bucks. Maybe 40. I think it was $39.99. It's a Wustaf. It's German. Because Germans know how to make the finest things in life, right? But this thing is just in that little amount of time, that short amount of time, the difference is huge. If I wanted to, I could keep. When you hear that, that's how you know. When you feel it, you feel it. Taking out skin cells and shit. I'm gonna watch this. This does deteriorate over time, as does this. But it'll take this. You can sharpen this a bunch of times. Any knife. If you have one that's completely dull, I mean 100% dull, throw it away. Buy something else. Start over again. I say you sharpen a fucking knife, guys.